If you go into internet forums, so many people say YouTube monetization isn't worth it anymore. They are giving up. Well, don't listen to them because look, this is my YouTube dashboard analytics. Look, in the last 28 days, I had $700 days, $900 days, over $1,000 days. In fact, over the past 28 days, I've made a little bit over $20,000. So without further ado, let me get into my brutally honest opinion on whether or not YouTube monetization is worth it in 2023. Alright guys, so first off, I'm going to go into the pros of YouTube monetization in 2023. So again, you can still start off with zero experience. So if you're just starting out with a YouTube channel, you could definitely start out with zero experience, because I did just 2 years ago, and look at where I am now. And I believe the only difference between me and someone who starts this month or today, for example, are the skills that I've built up within those 2 years. And honestly, I'll get into that in a little bit here, but yeah. And you don't have to spend any money getting started. So that's another pro for YouTube monetization in 2023, is you don't have to have any experience. You don't have to have any money. All you have to have is pretty much your cell phone and your computer, which you probably already have. And the truth is, guys, you guys can make up to 6 figures in your first year. I mean, I did. And when I look at other channels, when I study YouTube, I see other channels starting up and making 6 figures. Or, I mean, I can't see them making 6 figures, but I see them making $5,000 to $10,000 per month, which if they make about $10,000 per month in their first year, that's 6 figures. And another pro of this is you can do this from anywhere in the world, guys. So right now, I'm from Canada, and right now I'm in Thailand. It's like 30 degrees here, whereas in Canada it's snowing. So and the living cost here is so inexpensive, you get to live in luxury here for just a fraction of the price that you would in Canada or in the States, for example. That's another pro of doing YouTube monetization in 2023. And now I'll go over some cons. Well, you will have to put in the work. If you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, this is not it. You can get rich, but it's not quick. You will have to put in the work, and you will have to be consistent with it. For the first couple of months, you'll definitely have to put in a lot more hours, because you'll have to learn the skills. You have to put up videos and stuff. But honestly, I did it. It's not bad. I still do it to this day. It beats my old 9-to-5 job any day of the week. And also, when I say put in the skills, like I said earlier, you have to learn the skills necessary to build a YouTube channel properly. And I say within about 3 to 6 months, you should be able to learn all the skills you need to be able to make at least $5,000 per month here. At least that's how it was in my experience, and that's my belief from studying other channels too, because also later in this video, I'll be going over some example channels that you can see for yourself. When I look at some of these channels, I take a look at what they're doing, and honestly, I can do it too. And I believe that any one of us can do it. Again, the only difference is putting in the work, learning the skills. Yeah, it's not rocket science, guys. If any one of us can do it, all of us can do it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go over some examples here. The first one here is gonna be Movies Overload. Now, this is the channel name here, and I'll show you guys what this is. All right here, guys. So I just pulled up Movie Overload. This is the channel. As you can see, they have about 53,000 subscribers, and they don't have that much videos. Look, they just started 6 months ago. Each video is about 20 minutes long, and it just talks about Marvels here, actually. Or movies in general, but mostly Marvels. I mean, they got one Predator here, and if you just bring up the videos, again, it's just, I bring it up. We might have to watch some advertisement, but oh no. Luckily, there's no advertisement, so I'll turn up the volume here.
Marvel Cinematic Universe has not exact phase 4.
So again, all they do is go over, they create a script, they match the script with short clips, 7 seconds or less, and honestly, anybody can do this. And if you're wondering how much money they're making, let me show you here. So every video here is about 22 minutes. So all right here, guys, so I just brought it up. So in the last month, 30 days, this channel made about 1 million views, which pays roughly almost about $5,000 per month. Let's see how much videos they upload every month. They pretty much just upload like 1, maybe 2 videos per month, and they make $5,000 per month. And honestly, how long does it take to make each one of these videos? I'm gonna guess each video is about 25-30 minutes long. Maybe about 20 hours per video, in my opinion. So guys, 20 hours per video and they make $5,000 per month, and it grows. Like, this is evergreen. A lot of these videos are going to be making views for months and months down the road, maybe even years. Like, I have videos that I've made a year and a half, 2 years ago that are still making me money. All right guys, so the next channel here is New Rockstars. I'm just gonna bring these up. There's Full Mount MMA. I'm gonna show you these channels here first. Americano, Number Skull, FGTV. So we're gonna start off back here with New Rockstars. So New Rockstars is a bit more of a bigger channel. I mean, they've been doing this for about 10 years, but honestly, I watched through a couple of the videos. Again, it's the exact same as the channel that I just showed you guys. And let me just bring this up here. Again, it's the same thing. He shows his face every here and there, which you definitely don't need to. And again, he just explains the movie. So if you love watching movies and you just want to do these, you can definitely do it. And are you wondering how much money this guy makes? This is insane here, guys. Now look at this. New Rockstars. They made $85,000 in the last month. Now that's insane, guys. This is just talking about movies, giving their take on movies. Okay, next channel here will be Full Mount MMA. All right, I'm not sure if you're a UFC fan, but all they really do is talk about what's going on in the UFC. It is pretty crazy what they do. I mean, this is something that anyone could do quite easily. You just would have to build up a little bit of UFC knowledge and learn how to edit these videos all together, which doesn't take that long. Again, this is part of that 3 to 6 months I was telling you about. It doesn't take long to learn these skills, guys. So is YouTube monetization worth it in 2023? Well, take a look at this. Imagine you learn the skills to be able to put a video like this together. How much money do you think you could be making? I won't say for sure that you'll be able to make as much as these guys, but look at this, guys. They made $70,000 in a single month here, guys. So is YouTube monetization worth it in 2023? Can you do what these guys are doing? So the next channel we'll check over here is Americano. So check this out here, guys. So this is Americano.
Times will go down in history and heartwarming moments too. And you may not have heard.
They're not showing their face. They're just going over recent cute news that people love.
Number 16. Cup Factory saves day for thirsty.
They're just going over interesting news here. Americano. Again, they're an established channel as well, but anybody can do this, guys. The only difference between them and you are the skills. All right here, guys. So I brought them out on Social Blade, and look at them. They're making close to about $40,000 in a single month here, guys. So about almost $500,000 in a year. So similar to what I'm pulling in. I mean, I brought in about $300,000 in 2022. These guys do have like 6 years of experience more than I do, and they only made 100,000 more in the last year. So yeah, guys, I mean, just from my example here, I learned the skills within 3 to 6 months. And is YouTube monetization worth it in 2023? What do you guys think here, guys? Now let me check out just one more channel here for you guys. There's Number Skull and FGTV. Now FGTV is a channel. They do like $500,000 every single month, so you can check them out yourself. Just put it into YouTube, and also you can check them out on Social Blade. I checked them out earlier. They made $500,000 in a single month, and all they do is talk about video game, guys. So I mean, if you're into video games, that's something that you definitely should check out if you want to find a way to make money with YouTube monetization in 2023. But for this example, we're going to use Number Skull. So I believe Number Skull is also a video game channel, and let me bring that up here for you. All right here, guys. So here is Number Skull. Again, it's pretty much the same thing. I don't know what this is. I mastered the Rengoku sword.
Yeah.
It's probably just talking about a video game. Again, he doesn't show his face.
So nice, but bro.
All he does is show stuff about the video game. And let's take a look at him on Social Blade here, guys. Social Blade. It's going to be one of your best friends for research. So look at this here, guys. Close to 60K in the last month here. These guys started just a little bit before I did. I started pretty much, yeah, just a little bit before I did. They're doing a lot better than me. So they started about 2.5 years ago. And look at this here, guys. 60K in the last month. I mean, some people don't even make 60K in a single year. I mean, I'm from Canada, so 60K US is like what, about 80K, and 80K is above average. Again, you can learn these skills within about 3 to 6 months. You can master them in about 1 to 2 years. So yeah, guys, I mean, is YouTube monetization worth it in 2023? An incorrect way of thinking is it saturated? The truth is, YouTube is owned by Google, and Google will only get bigger and bigger. And also, the truth is, there's going to be hundreds or maybe even thousands of people who start today that in 1 year from now, they're going to be making thousands of dollars. And then in 2 years from now, they're going to be making thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars per month. I got a question for you. Why not you? Well, let's take a look at some downsides of YouTube monetization. Well, when you're trying to make this work, you might lose out on some Netflix time. I mean, I love watching shows on TV, whether or not it's Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. I love watching shows, so you might lose out on some time, which is one of the downsides. Another downside is your family and friends might think you're weird. I know when I first started out my channel, my family thought, oh, what, you're gonna be a YouTuber? They were laughing at me. And then once I started bringing money, they were like, hey, can you teach me how to do it? Can you teach me how to do it? But in the beginning, guys, they might think you're weird. But if you have success, you know what? Everyone's gonna wanna be your buddy buds. Now let's take a look at some of the upsides. You might be living in some beachside luxury condos. You might be making thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars per month here, guys. And I just want to go back to this luxury condo part. I'm actually sort of in one right now in Thailand, and I just want to show you guys the view here. All right, guys, so this is the view of where I'm staying at in Thailand. I'm staying in a luxury condo, guys, just right by the sea. It's like a 5-minute walk, and I love it here, guys. I mean, it is very inexpensive, so YouTube monetization takes care of all the bills here for me. And yeah, I love it. So, is YouTube monetization worth it in 2023? Absolutely. Now, you're in luck because down below, I have a link to my course which teaches everything I've learned in making a multiple 6-figure income per year. Check it out and make sure you like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Say hi. I hope you guys got value from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.